Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I am doing a review for Batman Eternal issue 8. And before I start talking about this issue, I just want to give you guys a little update. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 50, and that's the show where I usually review all the comics I read this week in one show. And here are those exclusive comics. We have Furious issue 5, Chew Revival issue 1, Cowl issue 1, Guardians of the Galaxy issue 15, and Disney Kingdom Seekers of the Weird issue 5. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 50. That'll be annotated. And guys, don't get to vote for the Geeky Awards. That's still going on until Sunday, and that'll be annotated also, and you can check out more details in that video. But let's talk about Batman Eternal issue 8. What I'll always say about these Batman Eternal covers, really generic. What do we see? Well, at least this has something to do with the story. We get to see that someone is shining the bat signal. Who is it? What's going on? It happens in the story. I gotta say, this is probably the least generic cover, but still pretty generic. Art's okay. Feels a little cluttered. And that's why I couldn't even recognize, oh, that's what's going on in the story. Something to do with the bat signal. But it's a very cluttered cover. But let's see what's going on with the story and see if I like that. So in this issue, we get to see a lot of stories that we see previously happen. Separate issues are combining a little. One little story is Penguin's little business, his gala. That's all underground. They're trying to figure out what's there. That's pretty much it. That was like 1-2 pages. Now we get to see Commissioner Gordon. The new commissioner hates Batman, and there are some cops that believe Batman is doing good things, trying to help Batman, but most of the other cops are being corrupted. So can Batman save the city now that Gotham PD is not on their side? So that's what's going on with Batman. That's most of the issue. Then we get to see a little Stephanie Brown. Same thing though. Father wants her dead, and the mother is kind of confirmed that she's a villain also. So that's what's going on with Stephanie. A little Vicky Val here where she's trying to get more of a story, not really getting far with it. And that's pretty much it with this issue. Not a lot happening. Not a lot of stories progressing. But this is actually a little bit better than previous issues. I think the last 2 issues were really lacking. In this issue, I think the story did progress a little more. Didn't progress that much, but it progressed a little more with stories. I liked I remember, I think it was last issue where I just didn't like the issue at all, where it's just this Catwoman story with, I don't even remember who else was in it. I just did not like the issue. At least this, I got entertained with the story. I was pretty entertained with the whole issue. And, getting to see Stephanie again was great. Even though I feel like we should be seeing Stephanie a little bit more. It took us, 5 more issues, maybe 4 more issues to see Stephanie again. I think Stephanie should be a little bit in the forefront, especially since her summary is there. It's like, we'll learn more about Stephanie, and she had 2 pages here. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see that Gotham's going against Batman and how that feels, and Gotham police is being corrupted, and will this affect Gotham City as a whole? And I think it will. We see that with the first page of the first issue of Batman Eternal. How much Gotham has burned to the ground. Is it because of this new commissioner, and why is he going against Batman? Because he works for Falcone. I think that part of the story was really interesting to me. The Vicky Val stuff, a lot of the Penguin things, I felt like were just added to be added. Nothing really continuing though. But I did like that there was that kid from the first issue who was brought to Gotham for the first time. I like that he is on Batman's side. And he's like a mini Commissioner Gordon, which is kind of cool to see. I also kind of want to complain about the art. The art's still not perfect. I remember the first issue where the art was great, and now there's always some sloppiness to the art ever since. I know it's a weekly title, but I still felt that, there's some lazy artwork here. There could be a little bit more detail of people's faces. There's some extra lines on people's faces. So I wish the art was a little bit better, but this is definitely improved from previous issues. So I'm going to give this a 3.5. Still a little disappointed from, especially those first 3 issues, which I was really impressed by. Haven't really gotten oh my god, Batman Eternal's back, this is awesome. There's been really some slow issues, which I understand it's a weekly series, but I would like to pick up again, which it kind of picked up a little bit here. So I'm going to give this 3.5 stars. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations. And don't forget to like my Facebook page, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.